Okay, girls. This is lesson 3 over here. What chapter is this? I don't know what chapter is it. Chapter 5. So this is chapter 5, lesson 3. And the topic is angles of a triangle. Angles of triangles. So, like you know, before any lesson, we have to remind ourselves, what do I know from before that I need to be able to solve in this lesson? It is that information that will help you to be successful in this lesson. So you need to know the types of triangles. Okay? Their names. Types of... I hate writing the word, so I'm just going to draw this. So the first one, equilateral. Equilateral triangle. Okay, and you draw it using a ruler. Please don't draw like me. Put a line here, put a line here, put a line here. Equi means equal, lateral means side. So that means equilateral means all the sides are the same measure. All the sides are equal. All the sides are congruent. That's what that means. So right there, equilateral means equal sides or congruent sides. You have to use vocabulary. Congruent. Congruent means equal. Everything is the same. Okay? Now, if you're in an equilateral triangle, this should be 60, this should be 60 degrees, and this should be 60 degrees. Okay? Because the sides are the same, the interior angles also have to be the same. So you will write the interior angles of an equilateral triangle are all the same. Interior means I found them inside. There will also be exterior. You will learn that in lesson 4. Okay? So the interior angles of an equilateral triangle are all the same, or are all the same means they are all congruent. You cannot say angles are equilateral. No, you can say angles are the same or congruent or equiangular. Equiangular. Okay? Now, since all the interior angles are the same, they should add up to 180 degrees. So if you forget, remember, angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. How did I know this was 60? I did 180 degrees, divide 3. 3 times 60 gives me 180. This is how I know that each angle in an equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. Are we clear? Must. Always. These are the words. Not sometimes, always. Equilateral will always have 60 degrees. Here can be any number. This will be 5, 5, 5. 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. 10 centimeter. It can be any number. 10, 6, 7, like that. But inside, it has to be 60. Okay? Now, let us do the second triangle. In the second triangle, isosceles. Isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, this side has to be equal to that side, congruent. If these two sides are congruent, the base angles have to be congruent. So, okay, now let's say this is 40 degrees. How will I find angle A and angle B? How will I find? I should know that angle A plus angle B plus 40 degrees equals 180 degrees. Because A and B are the same, I am going to use the same letter. So x plus 40 degrees equals to 180 degrees. X plus x, 2x plus 40 equals 180 degrees. I minus 40 on both sides. I get 0 here. I get 140, 2x. 2x equals 140. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 70 degrees. So I come here and I write 70 degrees, 70 degrees. Here I can put two same numbers, 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter. This will be different, 5 centimeter, like that. So in an isosceles triangle, the sides are the same, two sides are the same, two interior angles have to be the same. Okay? Like that. So we will write here the definition. It has two congruent sides. It has two interior angles that are congruent.